Hello again, and thanks for tuning into part 6. This is going to be a continuation of the last video where I explained the steps to become a Walmart truck driver. Okay, your application's been processed, you look good on paper, and you're scheduled for assessment week. What's that, you say? Look up Hell Week for Navy SEALs going through BUDS training. In reality, there's no comparison. My hat goes off to those guys. They're amazing. I don't know of any other company that puts potential drivers through 9 separate evaluations. Having a pulse and fogging a mirror doesn't even come close to meeting the minimum driver requirements. If you think a normal day of truck driving involves scraping trailers side by side, backing until something abruptly stops you, snagging mud flaps, and using yellow poles as pivot points, you may find this week very difficult and a career at Walmart very short. Experienced drivers should confidently pass these reasonable evaluations. Over the course of 5 days, Walmart will assess your skills, get to know you, and see how you handle a little pressure. One of the first things they're going to share with you is the fact that you are not in competition with your classmates. There is a job waiting for each one of you. Walmart hopes that everyone will pass the evaluation and become a valuable member of the team. There is no desire to wash out a certain percentage of the group. Other drivers in your class will become familiar faces to compare notes and bounce experiences off. The described timeline is for a large class of drivers. Smaller groups may progress more quickly. First thing on Monday, they will be getting everyone run through a DOT physical exam and urinalysis. There will be no driving evaluations on the first day. Throughout the week and continuing on to the second week, you'll meet a lot of people from different departments. There will be numerous forms and computer data entry to complete, paperwork to verify, video training, and computer-based learning. On Tuesday, you will head out to the yard and perform a pre-trip inspection one-on-one with a CDT. You're going to learn that Walmart loves 3-letter acronyms. A CDT is a Certified Driver Trainer. This first evaluation is not a pass or fail. Its purpose is to find out what you bring to the table. You don't need to know the correct name of every part or be a mechanic, but you should know what problem items look like and the potential results of a defect or failure. Later in the day, a CDT will show you a standard Walmart pre-trip inspection. You should carefully observe and take notes. I'll share some pre-trip tips later in this video. Next, you'll perform your first of 3 different backing exercises. These are set up to mimic the layout and space commonly encountered at store locations. After the backing exercise, you will perform your first of the 3 different on-road driving tests. These are designed to simulate common city, country, and freeway driving conditions. Wednesday will follow a similar format. Pre-trip inspection, your second of the 3 backing exercises, and your second of the 3 road tests. And of course, there will be all sorts of other activities mixed into the workday, including lunch. Thursday is game day. Pretty much the same format as Wednesday, but this one goes into the record books. Assessments end with another pre-trip inspection, your final backing exercise, and your last on-road driving test. I have just described the basic itinerary for the onboarding event that I participated in about 1.5 years ago. I have to share that I was running way too long on my pre-trip inspections. I was searching for different words so as not to sound redundant, especially at each tire sidewall. There's 36 of them, you know. I quickly figured out I needed to group similar items to reduce the quantity of words used. Somebody shared some simple acronyms with me, such as ABCs for rubber parts and BBC for metal parts. When inspecting rubber parts such as tires, belts, hoses, or airbags, while pointing at the item you are checking, you would state that you are checking for abrasions, bumps, or cuts. The B can be substituted with bubbles or bulges. When inspecting metal parts, BBC is the British Broadcast Corporation, but speak the words broken, bent, or cracked when pointing at the metal parts in question. We should also include R for rust trails when we find loose metal parts like lug nuts or suspension U-bolts. I hope some of this helps you out. Feel free to enter comments or contact me if you have questions. There's a truckload of information to follow. Please subscribe and stay tuned to this channel. Until we meet again, keep the wheels on the ground.